Hello viewers, today I have brought for you a movie of White Dragon. Hope you will like the explanation of the movie. Before going to the explanation of the movie, let's say that those who are new to my channel stay close to the channel by subscribing to the channel. So let's go to the story of the movie. At the beginning of the movie, we see a white dragon coming towards Earth. Now the Tower of Devil Hunters is shown where the dragon bulb was kept. The bulb was shaking a lot. Seeing this vibration, the master realizes that the dragon has returned to Earth. On the other hand, a person named Soyojong can be seen. He was going somewhere through the forest road. Suddenly, the weather there turned very bad. The sky is covered with dark clouds and the lightning started. It seems like something bad is going to happen. And that's when we see the white dragon falling from the sky to the ground. The dragon was mortally wounded. Soyojong was scared. He was going to escape from there. At that moment, the dragon's spirit left his body and entered Soyojong's body. As a result, Soyojong fainted there. When he regained consciousness, he saw that he was at his friend's house. His friend rescued him from the forest and brought him home. He was unconscious for 3 days. Besides, Soyojong had forgotten all about the dragon. He had no recollection of what happened to him in the forest. Now Soyojong left quickly because he had to go to IBM Area City to take the exam. Soyojong meets a little girl on the street whom a girl named Seng was trying to catch. Soyojong holds Seng's hand to save the child, and the child goes far away. And then it is seen that the girl is not actually a child. He is a devil. He assumed the form of a child. Seeing this, Soyojong was very scared. Devil returns to his own form and attacks them. Seng saves herself, but Soyojong is hurt. Devil then runs away again with Seng chasing after him. Devil captures a child to save himself, but Soyojong saves him. Then when Devil hit Seng, she fell on top of Soyojong. At that time, a man named Pinji came there and killed Devil. Actually, he was a diamond and a hunter of the high group. He kills Diamond and imprisons it and wants to gift it to Seng, but Seng doesn't take it. So Pinji says Seng will not be able to write his name on the leaderboard of Diamond Hunter again. Hearing that, Seng says even if not this time, he will one day be on top of the leaderboard. Now Seng gets angry at Soyojong for all this because Seng could not catch Diamond because of him. Here, Soyojong embarked on his journey to the Imperial City, and Seng once again looks for Devil. They met again on the way. Both of them go to a hotel together to spend the night. The decoration of the hotel was very strange. While Soyojong took a room to himself, Seng took a good look around, and he realizes that all the employees of this hotel were actually demons. He was very happy. Getting so many demons at once, if he can capture all of them, he will be on the leaderboard. He quickly takes a room for himself. Meanwhile, all didn't understand that Seng is a demon hunter. They all start planning to kill Seng. Meanwhile, Seng casts a spell on her room so that Damanta cannot harm him. Now we see Soyojong. As he goes under the water to take a shower, he reaches a strange place. There again, the dragon spirit entered him. Now back to reality, Soyojong has completely changed. A great power came into him. He got out of there and started beating demons severely. No one can stand before him. When everyone runs away, Seng arrives. He asks him who beat Damanta. Soyojong says that he beat them. It was then that Seng felt the demon's presence inside him. So he starts beating him, thinking that he is Dimot, but she was not getting along with Soyojong. Then Seng hides to save his life. Soyojong goes to Seng's room to look for Seng. When Soyojong entered the room, the spell placed there became active and began to attack Soyojong. Soyojong cleverly saves himself and destroys the spell by pouring water. Seng attacks him again, but Soyojong saved himself this time. Suddenly something happens to Soyojong, and he asks Seng what is going on here. Hearing this, Seng injures Soyojong and knocks him unconscious, and ties him up. Meanwhile, Pinji came there to find Damand. Seng saw him and quickly hid Soyojong. Pinji asks Seng why did he come here. Seng replies that he came here to find Damand. Pinji starts looking for Demon's presence there. Then Seng explained to him somehow and asked him to leave from there. Then when Soyojong regains consciousness, Seng tells him to tell the truth. Recall. But Soyojong couldn't remember anything. Along with that, Demon's feelings were no longer felt from him, and Seng was very surprised to see this. Then some events of the fight with Devil Soyojong remembers. but he could not believe that he had done these things. Sang asks him to recall the incident before the fight. Soyojong remembers that he went to take a bath in the tub. Now Sang can feel the phenomenon somewhat, and he grabs Soyojong and drowns him in water again. As a result, the dragon spirit entered him again. Now the white dragon spirit began to reveal itself from within Soyojong. He says that when he was attacked, he was forced to leave his body and take refuge in Soyojong's body. Sang asks him to leave Soyojong's body. Then the dragon said, if you do this now, Soyojong will die. So you must first go and find the Dragon Ball. The dragon bulb is such an object that holds the souls of dragons. By immersing the bulb with its soul in water, the dragon can re-enter its body. Pinji. Sang says he knows where the dragon bulb is now. 1,000 years ago, a dragon hunter found the dragon bulb, and Diamond also kept the bulb in the hunter's tower. The dragon tells Sang and Soyojong to help him find the ball. On the other hand, we see a person named Pinji. He is in that forest. The three were chasing Demon there. He catches a Dimont and asks where the dragon is, but the demon cannot say anything, and so Pinji absorbs all the energy of that giant. Pinji's assistant came there and told him that he had indeed sensed the presence of the dragon. When Pinji grabs his throat chip, it turns out that it was actually a Dimant, and Pinji gives him a potion to erase his demon being. He then tells him to quickly find the dragon. But now the scene shifts and we see Soyojong. He was normal then. Now he remembers everything the dragon said. Sang here asked Soyojong for help in finding the Dragon Ball, and then he went to his room. But Soyojong promised his mother that he would study and become a great scholar. So Soyojong fled, bound for the imperial city. He would have to take the exam there. At that moment, he heard the mother of the dragon. He was waiting for the dragon. In the meantime, the dragon's spirit moves into Soyojong's shadow. Soyojong is very angry with the dragon for relying on him, but the dragon said he had no choice. The dragon asks Soyojong to help him find the ball, but Soyojong leaves angrily. Now Soyojong falls into the hands of some robbers. Unable to cope with them, he plunged into the water. Then the dragon's soul comes into his body. The dragon fights the bandits and drives them away. In the meantime, Pinji comes there. Now he starts attacking the dragon, but Pinji's power is too high, so the dragon can't survive. Just as Pinji goes to kill the dragon, Sang comes in and stops him. Sang says that if he kills the dragon, the innocent Soyojong will also die with him. Sang somehow saves Soyojong. When Soyojong injured his hand in the fight, Sang bandaged his hand. He then tells Soyojong about Pinji, who is always first on the Dim and Hunter leaderboard, but the master never accepts him as a dragon hunter. The master thinks he is not yet qualified. That's why he's still looking for dragons to prove his worth. Now Soyojong and the dragon agreed to go in search of the ball, because the mother of the dragon was waiting for the dragon. While leaving the next day, Sang told him that the bulb should be taken from the secret room in the tower. For that, they will need the dragon plate. Sang plans to steal the dragon plate from the guard. Here, the guard is very fond of saying things. Sang traps him and Soyojong steals the plate. When the guard realizes, they both escape from there, leaving the guard trapped. In the meantime, they develop a good friendship. Meanwhile, Pinji realizes the two of them will come to the tower to search for the ball in the secret room, so he also goes towards the tower. Meanwhile, Suo, unaware of this, goes inside the tower the next day, where the Master Hunter's leaderboard was being updated. The two slowly make their way toward the secret room. Kinji comes there and she looks at them. Sang opens the door with the dragon plate and enters the room, where the dragon hunters kept many of their weapons. The bulb was placed on the ground floor, where many people guarded the ball. Sang tied the rope and went down to pick up the bulb, and Soyojong held his rope. A drop of Sang's sweat drips down, but luckily no one sees it. Sang successfully brings the bulb up. Then, when a devil hunter comes there, they hide. Seizing the opportunity, they knock the hunter unconscious and move away from there. Pinji goes back and forth behind them. When they reach the bottom floor, Kinji appears in front of them and uses her power to reveal Soyojong's inner dragon to everyone. As a result, all the nearby demon hunters start attacking Soyojong. Sang continues to explain to them that Soyojong is not at fault, but no one listens to him. Seng tries to save Suojong, but he could not get up with so many people. Seeing no other way, Suojong awakens his inner dragon by pouring water on his face. The dragon defeats everyone in an instant. Then, when the dragon puts his soul in the bowl, he goes to throw it into the water. Just then, Pinji arrives and attacks Suojong. When Suojong gives the bulb to Seng, Pinji grabs Seng. When Pinji hits Seng, Seng is in a lot of pain and, being wounded, falls there, which distresses Suojong very much. Just as Pinji is about to hit Suojong, the master arrives and stops him. Pinji is very angry with the master because he wasn't putting Pinji on the leaderboard as a dragon hunter at all. The dragon hunter master says he was going the wrong way. He was getting stronger by absorbing devil's power, so he didn't put him on the leaderboard. Hearing this, Pinji decides that he will resist the master, and because of this, he reverts to his form. There are many fights between the master and Pinji. Pinji was stronger than the master. The master couldn't deal with Pinji. Seeing this, the master transforms himself into a divine light just to kill Pinji, but even then, Pinji caught him. Meanwhile, Suojong asks the dragon what he will do now. The dragon tells him that he can eat the ball. As a result, the dragon will enter him. But then, the dragon will not be able to return to his own form and cannot go back to his mother. Along with that, all the memories of Suojong will be erased. As a result, he will not even recognize Seng. With no choice now, Suojong swallows the ball and gains all the power of the dragon. Seeing him, the master calls him the real dragon hunter. At this, Pinji gets very angry and attacks Suojong. This time, Suojong easily defeats Pinji and kills him. That's when Seng comes to his senses. Seng asks Suojong if he is Suojong or the dragon. Suojong replies, he is a dragon hunter. Hearing this, Seng leaves from there feeling sad because Suojong had forgotten him. And with that, this movie ends here. The story of the movie. I hope you like it. If you like it, don't forget to leave a like and comment. Thank you so much for watching this video.